going to be doing the Anti TBR Book Tag. This is an original tag created by Nicole at Nicole in Her Books. I will link the original down in the comments below. If you aren't already following her, you definitely should be, because she makes fantastic content and I just really, really like her channel. So today I am going to answer all the questions on the Anti TBR Book Tag. I've got my phone because I have the questions, because I have to look at them, because like I'm not gonna memorize them. It's just not gonna happen. So the first question is a popular book everyone loves that you have no interest in reading. There's a couple actually. Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. Like, I just don't care. It doesn't sound interesting to me. And then there's also really A Court of Thorns and Roses, even though I bought it and I'm gonna read it. Like, I don't think that it's for me, but I'm gonna read it anyway. But yeah, those, Crescent City specifically, just, it doesn't appeal to me. The next question is a classic book or author you don't have any interest in reading. And honestly, as someone who enjoys classics, this might be surprising. Jane Austen. I like the Pride and Prejudice like movie with Keira Knightley. I just have never had the desire to like read Pride and Prejudice or like to read any Jane Austen. Really, it just doesn't seem like something I'd be that interested in. Like, there are classics I like, but that just, it doesn't appeal to me. I don't know, it's too romancy, and I'm not a big romancy kind of gal, I guess. The next one is an author whose books you have no interest in reading. Well, this could have been, I could have combined this probably. Stephen Erikson. I don't want to read any Stephen Erikson books. Not even just because the books don't interest me, because they don't. Like, I'm just, I don't want to read Malazan. Let's be real. It does not appeal to me. But also, like, the Malazan fans scare me. Like, I don't want to try to read it, say I don't like it, and then just get the Malazan fanboys up in my business. Like, I have no desire to read it because, one, the books don't sound like they're for me, and for two, I don't think the fandom seems very friendly. So I just don't want to, I don't want to. Sorry. If you love Erikson, you love Erikson. I just don't think it seems like a happy, fun place for me. The next question is a problematic author whose books you have no interest in reading. I don't know. Like, I don't really go on Twitter a whole lot, and I know that's where all the, like, drama happens, where you get all the information. One that I have no desire for reading that's problematic. Oh, what's that one? Sam Sykes. He wrote, I think it's The Seven Blades in Black, with that hideously weird cover. Yeah, I think he's problematic, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the whole story behind it, but I remember hearing that, like, he was a problem. And I think it had something to do with V.E. Schwab, didn't it? Like, she called him out on some stuff. I don't even know, but it doesn't appeal to me. So that's my answer for that one. This one is an author that you've read a couple of books from and have decided that it's not for you. I don't know. Who have I read multiple books from that's not for me? Like, I unhaul, so I can't even, like, look. Maybe Sarah J. Maas, even though I've only read one book, I've only read Throne of Glass. I Wikipedia'd the rest of that series, if that counts. And I don't know if she's for me. Like, I don't know, even after reading it. I would say Leigh Bardugo, but I really like Ninth House, even though I didn't really like Shadow and Bone. So I don't know. Because I will still read stuff that she comes out with. So I don't know. Probably Sarah J. Maas, even though I've only read one of her books. The next one is a genre you have no interest in or that you've like tried to get into and can't. This one's not too difficult for me. Pretty much anything contemporary I don't tend to love. Like across the board, if there's no like magic, shit blowing up, space, like it's probably not for me. But most specifically, probably like adult romance, like that just sounds boring to me. Which, does that, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not like other girls. I don't like romance. It's just not my thing. Like, I guess I'm just not a romantic person. I don't know, ask my husband. But it just doesn't appeal to me. But I don't mind romance as a side plot in my fantasy. I eat that shit up. So just like adult romance, not my thing. The next one is a book that you have bought but will never read. This can be something that you have unhauled or returned to the library unread. Did I buy it and never read it? Trying to think. Oh, I recently unhauled Game of Thrones and I never read it. Like I got it at a library book sale and just decided I didn't want to read it and got rid of it. And I really don't want to read it. It just doesn't sound like one that I care to read. And maybe if he ever finishes the rest of the series, I would pick it up, but the used bookstore was really happy to have it because I guess they can't like keep them on the shelves, but not for me. All right, this one is a series you have no interest in reading or a series that you have started and DNF'd. I got a couple of those, especially ones that I've started and DNF'd. The ones that like really come to mind are Throne of Glass. I read the first book, don't really care to read the rest of the series. Like I said, I Wikipedia'd the whole rest of this series just to see if I thought it would get any better. Spoiler alert, nah. Also, what is it? The Cruel Prince, Folk of the Air series. I read the first book. I have no desire to read the rest of that series. Like, I did not like the first book. Yeah. Oh, the Grisha series too. Like I said earlier, I didn't like Shadow and Bone. So again, I Wikipedia'd the rest of those 3 books and yeah, have no desire to read the last 2. But with that one, I might still read Six of Crows. I'm not like 100% sure, but that one sounds interesting to me. So I might just read that. All right, and the last one is a new release you have no desire to read. I don't even know. There are some new releases. Oh, Blood and Honey. I know it's already out. I think it was like a new release last year, but like I DNF'd Serpent and Dove and I don't want to read Blood and Honey, obviously, because I DNF'd Serpent and Dove. I also don't really care about A Court of Something and Something. I don't remember the name of the next one. Is it Silver Flame? A Court of Silver Flame, the next one in the A Court of Thorns and Roses like series, the continuation. Obviously I haven't read the others, so I don't care about that one, like obviously. Alright, so that was the entire Anti TBR book tag that was so much fun. I'm not gonna tag anyone because I feel like I'm really late to the game on this tag and a lot of people have already done it and I don't know who has and who hasn't. So if you want to do this, boom, you're tagged. Let me see it when you're done because I think this tag is super fun. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. My name is Jessie and I will see you next time. Bye.